Alright, we're back. Let's see. Let's get back into it, okay? Because it started getting crazy. And we got cut off. So there was some type of situation at a hotel, okay? Someone's name could be Wayne, Dwayne, Carter. Someone could be a Libra. Something to do with a child, maybe at a hotel. I got sound bath healing in reverse, or maybe with a bath, or healing in reverse, okay, with dismembered body, which is crazy. All right, a Gen Z, all right, 97 to 2012 with a child, a hotel. What else? There's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, there's some type of ruling. There's some type of ruling that's going down for an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who's in reverse, because there's some receipts, okay? There's receipts of something that they did, POA. There was some receipts about them having to do with some type of power of attorney over someone. So basically saying that someone can't care for themselves, that they need a caregiver, a babysitter of some sort, so that they can control you. And if you have any type of money, inheritance, or anything of the sort, they can control that, okay? Think Britney Spears, it's like a conservatorship or something like that, okay? Yeah, and there's receipts of them trying to get this POA by way of glamour spells, freezer spells, confusion spells, graveyard spells. So there could have been some finding of some type of spell work and receipts, like jars and shit. I don't know. Texas is in reverse here. We got Texas here. This could be happening in Texas. Someone from Texas. But it's in reverse. So this could have been done to try to get someone in Texas in reverse. Or this could be happening to someone negatively in Texas. Okay? The whole damn state. Okay? Post office is involved. And Aquarius is involved with the post office. You got Meg Thee Stallion out here. So this air sign. So there's an air sign here ruling. So, and then there's an Aquarius here. So take what resonates. Okay? But whoever this Aquarius is, they have something to do with the post office or your mail being forwarded, or your mail, you're not getting some type of mail, okay? Yeah, you got options in reverse. This is so that you don't have any options, or you won't receive something. Someone's trying to control your life. Yeah, ascending. Someone's trying to control you to not have options or stop you from ascending, okay? It's done. Tell me more. Okay, there's some type of secret admirer here, okay? Or maybe this person's a secret admirer that let that shit go. Karen, Eric, Fatima, Jason, Unique, Pena, Perito, Rivera, Rivers, Melissa, Jessica, Jennifer, Caroline, Raymond. Those names could be significant. So there's somebody that's low-key secretly admiring you that needs to let something go or let something go. Those names could be relevant. Sometimes I just be getting pop-out messages. Like, people just be so much in my energy. This could happen to you, collective, as well. So you might be getting different thoughts and pop-ups. Thinking about someone that you ain't never even thought about or cared about in a long time, and they pop up. That's because they either doing some type of manipulation, type of Doctor Strange shit, or they're talking you up or something. because words are spells. So you need to just be hocus pocusing. You can literally just say some shit and cast a spell. Okay, so on POA, we got homicide in reverse, independence, office work. How does it feel? So it's giving like, you know, to accomplish this POA and get a judgment or ruling on it in their favor, they tried to say that, yeah, independence in reverse. You couldn't take care of yourself, and they were going to try to perform a homicide behind that, I guess, to take your ass out. I don't know. We got office work here. Yeah, working with a group of people in the office, trying to put the plan together or some shit to make you look like you can't have any independence of your own. You can't wash your goddamn ass. You can't take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. You can't cook. You can't clean. You can't walk to the store. You can't read a book. So that was their goal, to get this POA, to get full access to something of yours, collective. It was they had to hire a whole goddamn office of people to do it. A homicide in reverse, okay? How does it feel in reverse, okay? Aquarius in reverse. D'Angelo's in Aquarius. Divine timing. September. Self-sacrifice is given, Hangman and G. Completion of a cycle. It's divine timing. It's over. For whoever this is who tried to accomplish this POA using spell work with the receipts that were found already, it's over with. 9. Service, responsibility. Somebody has to take accountability, responsibility, divine timing for the spell work, graveyard shit they was playing in for POA. Compromise. Yeah, there's no compromise. They know there's no compromise. There's no more compromise. Yeah. Someone wants to may have thought that you would possibly want to compromise. No, they know it's not. That's why it's in reverse. Yeah, narc, male or female. They want you to compromise with your new beginnings. Yeah, meditation. This person is not peaceful about your abundance and your strength, your pioneering energy, your leader fearlessness, the way you're alchemizing, your mental agility, adaptability. Yeah, someone who lives in a townhouse is in reverse here. Hospital in reverse. Gift, Cancer, vacation. Someone lives in a townhouse and someone who works in a hospital. Maybe these people lost their jobs and houses, or this person just had a townhouse that worked at a hospital. Maybe gifted in reverse. Tried to steal somebody's gifts or something. A Cancer on a vacation. By way of trying to set someone up on a vacation. Hidden level unlocked. Married into the family in reverse. Yeah. Whoever this person was who was trying to trick somebody into going on a vacation. Hidden level unlocked. This person peep game, okay? Okay, someone 6th sense kicked in. Hidden level unlocked. Yeah, realize somebody was playing games with them, married into their family or some type of family affair here. A Pisces. Transportation. Someone was trying to move towards you, collective. Or someone was trying to move towards... Someone was trying to go to Texas or something like that. They couldn't. In reverse. Okay, whoever's on this damn list, all right? Perry, Dorian, Blake, Anita, Janetta, Romeo, Andrea, Melody, Brandon, Greg, Angie, Tiki, Reggie, Mimi, Rochelle, Adrian, Joe, Greg, Ingrid, Jeff, Harold, Kim, Eileen, Cookie. Eileen. Yeah, Sagittarius. I said Eileen, and then a Sagittarius. And you got Tiana Taylor in reverse. Investment. Yeah, these people try to invest in some shit. It's a no-go. 11-11. No protection. 11-11. It's not the divine timing they're looking for. Just got rich, took a broke nigga bitch. Yeah, somebody about to get rich. Ain't no compromise. A Taurus is involved here. Voodoo doll. Yeah, somebody got a voodoo doll on someone called Smoke and Mirrors. But collective, this is you. Mindset over everything, all right? What you believe about yourself will be. So they can do whatever they want, okay? Voodoo dolls, glamour spells, smear campaigns, whatever it is. Your mindset over everything is what helps you to prevail. Okay, these people are crashing out everywhere, left and right. Smoke and mirrors is fading away, all right? Because of your mindset. You know, you're living, breathing. You speak what you live. You live how you speak, okay? You keep it a band, all right? Somebody with locks or braids is in reverse here. They have poor sexual health. Their thing ain't working. The thing ain't working, okay? Bad nerves, nervousness, overthinking, bad sexual health, poor communication skills. They got all those things. Everything ain't working. Somebody's body just shutting down. New York is relevant here. Okay, somebody's a witch doctor, a warlock, or a witch. This is someone you broke up with that you didn't go back to. They sour in the face. Fabulous came out. Scorpio energy in reverse. There's a Scorpio out here who's in reverse, who tried to set it off on someone. Brooklyn out here too. This person got something to do with a voodoo doll and a POA energy, trying to take someone's energies and money. This could be a water sign, or someone just tried to prevent an ending from happening by setting it off, by setting someone up. Someone could be from Brooklyn, or this is in Brooklyn. Yeah, legal issues, police in reverse. La Marina. Yeah, someone's ass is going down. Yeah, there's part of some club, or someone was in the club, all right. But this is giving La Marina in reverse. Is giving like some type of sex club or something in reverse. Yeah, someone tried to do some type of money heist or some shit. Big bank. For some big bank. Now they got lawyer fees. Somebody going to jail. You know? They didn't trust in the universe. You know, they just want to get it fast, easy way. Okay? EMS workers out here in reverse. Ambulance or firefighter. They in an accident. They had an accident. This person has something to do with the money manager or planner or something. Someone got beat up. Damn. Played in your sacral chakra, Cookie Monster. So someone who was playing in your sacral chakra, or in your basically your sexual energy, your creative energy, you know, they're in reverse because they don't have any cords to you anymore. Okay, they can't feed off of this person anymore in this sex cult. La Marina in reverse. And now these people are crashing out and got legal issues because they don't know what to do without your energy, literally. They crashing out. Hospital here. Gifted. Someone's gifted. That was gifted is in the hospital now. A cancer. Or someone who uses their gifts for darkness works at a hospital. A cancer. Bodies to bodies. Shit, they probably done this before. Selfish. Ritual. Yeah, someone has done this before and was able to get away with it using voodoo dolls, bodies to body. ritual, e-commerce, retail. So someone has done this before for some type of success or gain to build businesses, entrepreneur or business person. Okay, they got bodies. This is being revealed. Okay, that's why they got legal issues, because they do rituals to obtain things. Okay, stores and businesses. This person really has no connection to expansion or higher knowledge, wisdom, religious. They're really like closed off. They're not really a teacher. They're not really a guru. Okay, Jupiter in reverse. Okay, Pisces, Sag, Cancer energy. Someone could be in a Greek fraternity or sorrow, Alpha Kappa Alpha, intentions. So someone in a sorority, in a sorority of some sort, has their intentions didn't match them, what motivates them. Someone got to do a bid. So someone came off like they had good intentions, but that's not what motivates them. What motivates them is money. That's what I'm getting from it. So someone's trying to act like their intentions are, oh yes, I love the people and I feed the homeless on weekends and I kiss babies and I shake hands. Okay? Someone in a Greek fraternity or sorority makes like they out here looking like they have good intentions for people. They give a fuck and care. No, they don't. Their motivations are in reverse, meaning that whatever else is behind that is what motivates them, and it's money. It's money. It's money, because they do voodoo and shit to obtain and gain shit. Okay, someone got to do a bid, period. A secret admirer wants to let something go. Why? Because they got to do a bid? Nah, keep that same energy. Keep it. Take it to the gym. There's a Cancer out here. My God. Vacation in reverse. Hidden level unlocked. Married to family. Yes, this person's involved with this Cancer. Okay, or Cancer father figure of some sort. My bad. Okay. So, there's a celebrity in prison here. There's a celebrity in prison that I got masters in reverse. That maybe someone's trying to take their masters, I'm telling you. Or maybe there's some type of grand master on their ass, some warlock, who's poisoning their air. Okay, so someone might be experiencing some poor air quality where they are. This could be this person in jail. Maybe they're having some breathing issues, like respiratory issues. Because somebody is poisoning their air. Really? Bust down. Yeah, someone's a bust down. Someone has this person in jail could be was dealing with a bust down. Someone who wants spousal support. Colorado could be relevant. So there could be a celebrity in jail that is someone's trying to get their masters or I guess their money or something. Something to do with spousal support in reverse. Maybe because someone didn't get spousal support. Maybe they got divorced. To someone who's from Colorado or something to do with Colorado. Master Splinter. Ass is back here. Lineage. So maybe someone from Colorado is the one poisoning their air or sending some type of spell work or some shit. Master Splinter back here on someone's lineage to try to take someone's money, man. Got masters here to try to take someone's inheritance, their money, they shit, okay? The hood affair. This is a hood affair. Hawaii is relevant, okay? Someone could be Hawaiian or something like that or something to do with Hawaii. Walk away free because I'm innocent, okay? This person's about to walk away free because they're innocent. His family used his energy to get rich and left him in the basement with an uncle. Okay, yeah. So somebody realized their family or whoever they've been involved with is using their energy to get money. Okay. Club restaurant owner out here. Shook. There's a club or restaurant owner out here who's shook ones, okay? He ain't a crook, son. You just a shook one. Someone ain't even a real gangster out here. They just a shook one. This club or restaurant owner. Okay? Yeah, they know they about to do some quality time about this bitch. Damn. Yeah, something to do with a minivan, a groupie, and warrants. Maybe they dealing with someone who drives a minivan, who's a groupie. What they shook about? Unknown disease, poison. Yeah, someone's sick. This club owner could be sick with some unknown disease. Who married into somebody's family. Megan Thee Stallion here in reverse, or Aquarius. The banks out here, okay, we got TD Bank, Wells Fargo, Chase Bank, Navy Federal in reverse. So the bank is out here in reverse. So they shook. This Aquarius, this club owner of this restaurant or someone who owns a restaurant is shook, okay, because they losing money or their accounts is in reverse or something, and their ass is sick. And they a bust down. So much happening. And they playing around with people in your family. I don't know. This is the celebrity in prison. Be still. Somebody would not be still. Somebody wouldn't let up on some shit. In business with your family. Married into playing with your family. Married into your family. In business with your family. God damn. Somebody is playing around with someone in your family. This is a celebrity in prison. How does it feel? This is an Aquarius. D'Angelo. So this person is in reverse because they're getting hit with a payback. Yeah, they're getting hit with the payback. Whoever this club restaurant owner is, this Aquarius who shook with an unknown disease, yeah, bank accounts all in reverse because they wouldn't be still. Okay, whoever this bust down is, how does it feel? Okay? Yeah. Independence. Somebody was doing this so that they can get their independence. Motivation fell down. Yeah, somebody was motivated by the wrong thing. Jay-Z fell on Be Still in reverse, Sagittarius. This looking like that Tory Lane shit. This list of names keep coming out. Okay, we got a Pisces in reverse that fell out on the bank here. With the celebrity in prison, Karen, Eric, Fatima, Jason, Unique, Pena, Perito, Rivera, Rivers, Melissa, Jessica, Jennifer, Caroline, Raymond could be involved. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Okay, so something happened undercover, maybe here with a Pisces and an Aquarius, or something to do with this celebrity in jail. Something was done undercover. Maybe a fake marriage, you know, people who run to Vegas go get married or some shit, or maybe some undercover shit was just going on and that nobody spoke about. Okay, Damon Dash here, Taurus in reverse. Okay, so a Taurus can be involved, or like a Hierophant or Covenant group, or you know, a secret society. Homicide flew out. Compromise. Yeah, they want to compromise. Somebody want to compromise because they lose an opportunity, losing everything. Whoever this narc is. Okay, they trying to get into balance through meditation, or someone's meditating. Okay? Somebody's losing everything. Someone's involved with a homicide. Maybe something happened in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. A homicide. Lawyer fees, I told you to wait. Yeah, someone's going to jail. Yeah, they went against Mother Earth. They didn't trust the universe. They didn't trust themselves or something. EMS worker in reverse. Ambulance. Some more. Goddamn. Fast car, YOLO. Yeah, something to do with a fast car, YOLO, fast life. Somebody's living a fast life, fast lane. Okay, a beauty supply is involved here. So someone who sells beauty supplies or hair supplies, hair, whatever, they're pregnant. And going to jail. Or was. So someone who has something to do with the hair industry, beauty supply, hair supplies, doing hair, is possibly pregnant or was sleeping with someone here and is pregnant and trying to prevent themselves from going to jail. Or maybe this was the person that was, or maybe someone in jail was dealing with this person, okay, and they're pregnant. Someone's name is Victoria. They're secretly talking to someone anonymously. Contract was signed, but I am the addendum, okay? Set more Sag energy. There's a Sag, possibly. The addendum was signed. He found out the baby isn't his. Somebody found out the baby wasn't his, okay? We have pregnancy right here. Fraud. Ooh. Someone did some type of fraud with a baby, okay, Lord? So a faking a... Someone's the father. Someone's 35 to 55 years old. So whoever's 35 to 55 years old can't communicate or something like that. They're blocked off from communicating. Whoever this is a con artist. They go state to state being fake. So they go to different states, you know, setting up shop, being a con artist. Okay, they're a stalker. Stalker alert. Lawyer in reverse. There's a lawyer in reverse here with a sports athlete. Someone might drive a blue car. A fast blue car. Libra, Aries, doesn't have to be, or masculine, feminine, doesn't have to be, but someone's blue car is in reverse. A fast car. I think that they, Kardashian, is giving me a masculine though, because it's giving me sports athlete. They need a lawyer, or they got a dirty lawyer here. They have a dirty lawyer that they use to gain new opportunities or something. Abundance. Yeah, they no longer comfortable. Uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable. Yeah. Fourth house is in reverse. Okay. There's somebody's family and home life is toe up now. Okay. There's a 5 or 13-year-old here. And a 14 or a 14 to 25-year-old. 5 to 13, 14 to 25-year-old. That's pregnant. So maybe someone's child is pregnant. Well, check on your damn children, y'all. New Mexico. She asked you to take a photo of her in front of his casket. So there's a 35 to 55-year-old that has something to do with Mexico, or maybe they traveled to Mexico to do some type of ritual, okay, with some picture work for someone's death. Okay, someone could be a cousin, a female cousin, a Taurus could be involved. I just seen the EMS truck. Yeah, some type of ritual. Look, a 5 or 13-year-old in reverse, a 14 to 25-year-old in reverse. I just said that. This person has something to do with beauty supplies or something. Someone does hair, okay, and fraud, okay. They went to New Mexico or did something in New Mexico with a EMS worker, an ambulance, a firefighter. $14 to 13-year-old. There's some kids here or something like that. Maybe this person has children, but these children are in reverse. Crime mob, fraud, Sag, Jay-Z. Suicidal thoughts. This person got some secrets. Yeah, we gonna find you. We gonna figure it out. Law and Order fell on New Mexico. Yeah, this person got something to do with New Mexico. They got something to do with some children here, from 5 to 13 and some 14 to 25-year-old children or something. Okay, suicidal thoughts or something. Maybe they sent some. Maybe this person is having suicidal thoughts because they're getting caught, law and order, for something to do with New Mexico. Okay, and some children in reverse. Okay, perjury. This person lied or lies, is a liar. Diddy. Scorpio energy or poly party. Okay, that's why I get poly party every time I see Diddy. Or maybe Diddy over there in the court perjuring himself. But whoever this is, they got something to do with Mexico. They having suicidal thoughts because they're getting caught up in the law of order. Okay, for perjury. Okay, fighting argument in reverse. There's some type of fight or argument at a nail salon or something with someone who designs clothes, or a seamstress, or someone who's a boutique owner. Yeah, someone over some loyalty, someone who's loyal for no reason, loyal to a fault in reverse. So there was some type of argument or fight that went down at a nail salon with a boutique owner who ain't got a boutique anymore, because that's in reverse, over some loyalty, over some man. Yeah, this is a soul tie. Okay, this is just some soul tie energy, some trauma bond. Okay, he found out the baby isn't his, so someone probably got into a fight over some fraternity at a nail salon or something. This is ratchet. This is a hood affair. A real G's move in silence. So someone ain't moving in silence because it's in reverse. Okay, we got Tory Lanez out here. A Leo, masculine, who you outrank or something like that. They drive a Bronco or a truck or some sort. What about this Leo? Mikey, Eric, Skylar, Rayshawn, Shaquan, Chantel, Siobhan, Eddie, Dana, Derek, Dominique, Kanya, Eve, Shanique, Jordan, Andrew. Okay, so someone from that list could be relevant. Okay, they were doing moon magic, some rituals in the background with on a divine masculine or feminine. Okay, so someone was caught trying to do spell work on a divine masculine or feminine, a Leo, who outranks them so it doesn't affect them. Okay, someone's car is in reverse, maybe because of that. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay, we got Mary J. Blige here, Capricorn, that fell out on Diddy. So Mary J. Blige fell out on Diddy, a Capricorn, Scorpio, 90s love song. These could be people from the 90s or someone who does music, okay? Who have childhood wounds that they need to heal. A crime mob family. This is a whole crime mob organization, organized crime mob from highest to low, okay? These are people that have childhood wounds that they've ignored and haven't healed, that are coming back up because the material life, all the fake and the flaunting and all that shit can only hold up for so long, you know? We got Kardashian out here. Libra, Aries. You know, people want to be the Kardashian. People want to, this is like the Joneses, the Kardashian type energy. This is what people want to be doing. But it's fraud, okay? Perjury, and people be lying on their life, okay? Okay, an air sign keep coming out, okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra is in reverse. A Camaro's in reverse. So an air sign drives a Camaro. It was tricked by the devil in the summertime with some pillow talking with your twin flame. So there's somebody who was pillow talking with a twin flame of yours that drives a Camaro. Maybe they lost their Camaro or got into a accident. Drip, drip, drip in reverse. Yeah, somebody's losing everything. Trying to play with somebody. Cameron, Aquarius came out again. Harlem could be significant. A con artist and a stalker. Lawyer. What is this you can say? Motorcycle gang in reverse. Reverse. Okay. Motorcycle gang out here. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Ray Charles. Blocked. Someone's blocked and blind. Someone might be blind out here in this bitch. We got Ray Charles. Someone from a motorcycle gang got blinded. Someone was stalking you. They Ray Charles out here. Frostbite. Bites. Frostbite. Yeah, did someone get into a motorcycle accident? They can't fit, like, it's giving me, like, someone was injured bad on a motorcycle. And they can't see and they can't feel their toes. Frostbite. Can't feel their fingers. Happened on a Friday. Disease. Ooh. Yeah. This person was a stalker, though. And a Kardashian, someone who need attention. So I don't know what to say. And a con artist. Lying about shit. Fake as hell. Yeah, weak, losing power. Somebody out here done up, run up, pick a gun up. Someone who had a hidden child or hidden family. Yeah, someone's sick. Someone got into an accident or a motorcycle accident or something, not able to resuscitate. If someone has some type of hidden family out here, they're weak and they're losing power. Loners Boulevard, and they're alone. Someone in jail is watching you. Someone's secretly watching you from jail. Someone, a loner. Okay, but they in some they got something to do with this motorcycle gang and this accident. Sending messages through songs. So someone is sending like messages through music. Okay, trying to BBL karmic. Trying to do a scam by getting hit with a car. This is con. Okay, this. I don't understand what this con. Maybe this con artist is in jail. It has something to do with this hidden child or hidden family situation. This karmic BBL. I mean, this BBL karmic. They're alone now and weak and losing power. This con artist, yes. And they're still watching you. They're watching you, collective, and trying to send music through, messages through music. Trying to resuscitate something? Trying to resuscitate a scam? Yeah, work as a team. Squid Games. Fight and argue. Yeah, this BBL karmic ass is in jail. Maybe don't nobody know they're in jail. Maybe they got someone in jail. I don't know, baby. Anyway, they trying to resuscitate their beef with you by sending messages through music, I guess, or something, to fight and argue. Squid Games. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Girl. Someone needs to hang it up. Brokey, yeah, hang it up. Hang it up. Let it go. You're not getting this money. You're in jail. Sex, money, and drugs. They can't hang it up. They can't get out this energy. Devil energy. They addiction. They have addictions and obsessions. They're obsessed with you, collective. They're an NPC. They can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. All right. Someone in friend zoned them. They sick out here. You're protected, okay, from this, and you're successful. Okay. Someone's a fallen ascended master or something like that. From Queens. Because you're spiritually gifted. Yeah, someone in Brooklyn Nets, perjured herself, lied on their penis or lied on their vagina for some new opportunities. Yeah, someone's hateful, jealous, and envious. You know, cry me a river. They're in jail. Nobody cares. Cry me a river. Oh my God. Spiritually gifted came out. Okay. Someone's spiritually gifted here. This could be you, collective. All right. Something about your spiritual gifts here is what's taking all these people out. They crying. Someone is crying. Okay. This BBL karmic is crying with a hateful, jealous ass. And they broke. They ain't got no more team members. They can't resuscitate none of their relationships. They mad. They mad out here. Fighting, arguing, you know, over your spiritual gifts. Okay? There's some type of recording or something. Or video. About something that happened in Cali. Fruits of your labor. They need help from someone they harm. So there's some type of recording that's being released for someone doing something in California to get someone's fruits of someone else's labor. So they could be someone at someone's bank, at the bank doing something weird or making deals with someone, okay? Now they want to come to you after trying to steal from you and get some help from you. Okay, someone might have cancer. This door is closed, okay? So this is you, collective. The door is closed. They can't come back into your door. They can't ask you for nothing. Manhattan is relevant here. This narc. Someone's a scammer is trying to be on the run. There's Manhattan's relevant here, okay? There's a narc that tried to do some type of scam, okay? And now it's maybe a feminine. Now she's on a run or something because of some award or some type of something to do an award with the Bohemian Grove in reverse. So maybe they couldn't get some type of reward for their little coven group or something. So they ass is on the run because it's time to collect, okay? So this person's a succubus, incubus spirit. Okay, yeah, they tried to take someone else's life path, the purpose. They couldn't get it. That's what fallen angels do. They find people that have star power, star energy. My favorite example is Chinks Drugs and Stack Bundles. You know, we got Jim Jones and Stack Bundles. Excuse me, block that out. You know, that was like the biggest one to me, okay? Yeah, they take people's life path and purpose and either knock them off or make them out to be crazy looking, whatever. This is what they do. They couldn't do it. Whoever this person is in Manhattan, this incubus spirit who's a narc, who thought they had it in the bag. Nah. Now you done. Bohemian Grove after your ass now, okay? You got to pay the piper. Okay? Courtney, TJ, Jessica, Sheena, Prince, Hill, Theodore, Kip, Gary, maybe significant. Bamboozled, okay? Somebody was bamboozled and hoodwinked, okay? Yeah, they was out there trying to claim insanity on you, collective. They couldn't. They couldn't make you out to look crazy because they out here looking crazy. It's very simple mathematics, okay? Yeah, a Virgo. You got Nas in reverse. Queens could be relevant, okay? Secrets being, this Virgo's secrets are being revealed here. Rejection is protection. They ain't got no protection, baby. It's anyone's ball game, okay? Proceed with caution, red flag in reverse, okay? So if it's in reverse, I think it's good to go. You know, we're good to go. Green light. Industry, yeah, in reverse. Somebody was doing something here on you, collective, to be in the industry. Tried to sell your soul, okay? It's in reverse. The industry's in reverse. Bohemian Grove's ass in reverse. Motherfuckers are sick and losing power, okay? Somebody's rental's in goddamn reverse, okay? Someone down to the rental. Can't even keep the rental, okay? There is no honor amongst thieves, okay? Someone ass is a part of a thieving ass group that tried to be down with the industry or some shit. Now they car in reverse. Probably on the side of the road somewhere. Blue eyes in reverse. Somebody got blue eyes. Their ass is caught up. They crossed you, now they lost you. Okay, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Somebody might be having somebody's losing their eyesight or something. Losing feelings in their fingers and hands and shit. Okay, this Friday is significant. We got disease in reverse. Somebody could be done. Somebody's I love you for a jackpot. They say I love you for a jackpot. Okay, Master Splinter or Master Manifest in reverse. So it's a warlock or witch who's a karmic, masculine or feminine. That's a water sign. Who's guilty. This person might have on a wig, lace front, worry about your money. Yeah, this person might be a drinker, alcoholic or some shit, who ain't celebrating no more. Okay. Somebody's grandparents died from unnatural causes in reverse. So something about someone's grandparent passing away from unnatural causes is being revealed, and a hit dog is hollering about this. Somebody who wears glasses, maybe. Someone's a bald male who drinks and gambles. That's in reverse. You know, they lied and perjured themselves for a new beginning or new opportunities. Cars, houses, whatever. Oh. Okay, this person was dealing with necromancy. You alright? Alright. Summoning spirits. Practice of magic involving communication with the dead. Okay, somebody's using dead spirit, summoning the dead. Somebody's bothering the dead. Somebody needs to leave the dead alone. Someone from Brooklyn, okay? Someone's a basketball player or Brooklyn Nets are significant. Queens is relevant. Kanye West here, so a Gemini is relevant in reverse. Love your mind, but I'm fucking with your body. Fire sign, someone who's over-sexual or something like that's in reverse. It's cuffing season for these people, okay? People are losing houses. Mississippi is relevant here. Someone in Mississippi is in reverse because they wouldn't let some shit go. It's the money heist. It's the money heist, okay? You use black magic to attack your children. Yeah, they wouldn't let it go. They attacked your kids. Now they in the king or queen struggle. Now they struggling, okay? You did black magic to make cousins get into a car accident in reverse. Okay, so someone could have did something to their cousins to take their cousins out in the past or something. A black widow. This could be happening now with a few weeks in reverse. So black widows in their lesbian relationship. I told you, there's a lesbian relationship out here. Did something for the love of money. So there's a black widow that got into a situation, a money heist, just for the love of money, but they're really a lesbian. Okay? They're obsessed with someone's relationships and something. Or they're obsessed because you walked away from them or left them behind. Manipulation, mind control. This person may be under some mind control. This lesbian, Taurus, Libra, okay, for luxury and stuff. This person is obsessed with money. Okay, mind control or manipulating people for money, for comfort, for gain, for value. That's what they value, money. Okay, this a school or training program could be involved. Husband is a cop. Someone's husband's a cop is involved with being manipulated or mind control with this person from a school that's a lesbian. Award in reverse. Okay, someone's not getting a reward here, or an award for being a scammer. Okay, they can't run no more from the Bohemian Grove, from their coven, the succubus. Because someone's standing 10 toes down. They're not moving on their life path or their purpose. Okay. Yeah, these people are feeling bamboozled because they can't claim insanity on you. Okay, so somebody's honeycomb hideout is being busted into or some shit like that. Being found, okay? Something or someone to do with July, June, or August. Okay? Who hit a dead end, okay? Who was doing something unfulfilling anyway, they hit a dead end. Okay? Receiving bad news, okay, about their trap house. Bodyguards. Family ties. Someone got some family ties. Whoever this is that's trap house is getting busted into or whatever. Okay, they got some family ties to you, but you're protected from all of these people. This person could swing all type of ways, honey. They receiving bad news, okay? This person could have tried to take you out at a cookout or some shit like that. A function, okay? For some unexpected money. An opportunity, okay? But you have released for better, okay? You got rid of these people, cut them off for new. You're peaceful, you know, you've self-reflected, you manifest. You're a leader, you inspire. You've grown, you've evolved. You know, none of this shit phases you, collective. Somebody's parents or grandparents need to sit their ass down, though. Somebody's old-ass grandparents need to sit their ass down. Ice cream in reverse, yeah. You're losing out on some money, you know. Somebody losing their memory, too, or somebody's from your past. Okay, there's a Virgo with 5 kids in reverse here. Or 5 kids or more. This person's limited or something. A baby mama, a baby daddy. I don't know. Start to get out of control. What's these last couple of them? Let's see. Parole being denied. Someone who had a spinal cord injury, who's trying to duck their ex. Someone tried to send death magic at someone because of some documents. This is a karmic masculine or feminine who wouldn't mind their business, who's experiencing homelessness because of return of sender. Okay, there's some evidence found, crime lab evidence found. For someone who just made it harder for themselves, okay? Someone who works harder, not smarter. Okay, they asked need a hug or some shit. They were involved in a threesome, okay? Someone's name could be Khalil or Dejanay. There could be some type of bomb being dropped about some people who had a threesome who was pillow talking. Khalil Dejanay. Regarding a divine masculine or feminine that's dark skin. Brown skin. I don't know why I said dark skin. That's brown skin that's in reverse. Alchemy, transform the situation. About someone who couldn't transform a situation. about some partnerships or friendships. Someone plays basketball. How you gonna be my enemy when I love you? Tower. So someone plays basketball and is involved with a group of people who are pillow talking about a divine. There's a divine feminine or masculine that's in reverse. A partnership about some situation that could not be alchemized. Okay, there's a bomb dropping on someone. There's crime lab evidence about some type of threesome or some group activity here. About someone who was undercover enemies but loved someone, so someone who was being two-faced. It's a Tower, okay? There's a star power or a chosen one that's in reverse. Okay, so someone might have passed away, or someone was trying to take a star out or something. 5555 was just up here. Your karma coming. Okay, game room. Game is over. Karma's coming, okay? Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I went off today, okay? That's enough. That should hold y'all down for a couple of hours and days, okay? If it resonates, you know, hit the like, you know, share, subscribe, whatever the case. If not, catch me on the next one, alright? Peace.